Hello, so evening guys, welcome to my top 10 UK beard products as Christmas presents video. I'm just going to move that back so everything's in shot.
Nothing's...
Should be okay, everything's fine. So I hope everyone's having a great day out there, and it's that time of year again where we start worrying about the festive season, Christmas presents and everything like that. And basically I've taken this kind of opportunity with all the beard products that I've been reviewing since I first started this back in March to compile a list which has not been easy. It has not been easy at all to find my top 10 UK Christmas or UK beard products as Christmas presents, okay? So if you haven't been featured in this list, it's not to say your products were bad or anything like that at all. It's basically my favourite top 10. And these are not going to be in any order whatsoever. So 1 isn't the best and 10 is not as good as number 1. It's going to be, they're all the same. They're all collectively my top favourite products that I've reviewed, tested and used so far since March. So I hope everyone's fine out there, having a good evening. I've got Mrs. Claus over there who's going to be telling me any questions and anything that comes up. Should anyone happen to have any questions, please feel free to ask, because she will relay it back to me. And because obviously I'm getting old, I need reading glasses, and it looks strange if I keep like doing that and getting up close to the screen, which is not what you want. I'm bad enough to look at a mile and a half away, let alone up close, and that's not the sort of thing you want to be looking at. So, should anyone have any questions at all before we start, please feel free to ask. We'll give it a couple of minutes just to get as many people online as possible. And to let you guys know that before you go out and you buy beard products and stuff like that, rather than relying on these massive companies out there that spend thousands and millions on advertising and models and stuff like that, there are small artisan makers, little companies and stuff out there that really kind of need our help. They are such amazing, or there are such amazing companies out there that are making stuff from kitchens, garages and sheds and little sort of like industrial places and stuff like that. And it's been so nice to have an opportunity to kind of almost showcase the stuff that they're making and creating out there. Customer service with these small little companies is absolutely phenomenal. Massive companies out there, when I first started, I was trying to sort of contact them. They weren't even giving me the time of day. So remember, the small stuff out there is really, really good. The people that are creating the products are so passionate and have got so much love in their products that it's really nice to be able to support them, and especially in the UK as well, stuff right on our doorstep that's being made and created with love and passion. So it's good for us as consumers to sort of like help them out rather than relying on these big companies that are relying on their name in order to sell products. So I'm going to have a swig of coffee. Any questions from anyone out there? Got allegedly 5 people viewing. I can see that, which is a good thing.
See me being 1.
Oh, you're being, yeah. Mrs. Claus being 1. Everyone looking forward to Christmas? Not sure. I am, but hey, it's such a nice time of year, but it's one of the most stressful times of the year when you go out trying to buy presents for stuff and people, you haven't got a clue what to get them because they got everything that they already need.
It's a month to the date, Christmas Day.
Month today is Christmas.
Christmas Day.
God. But hey, seems time to start looking forward to summer holidays again. Winter will be out of the way, because I was reading earlier that we're supposed to be in for snow and everything for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Freezing temperatures. Great stuff. Just what you need. I would get the sledge out, but the chances are at my age I'm going to break a hip and end up being in hospital needing a hip replacement or something. Just what I always need. And also during this video as well, towards the end, I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well. And in order to be in for that, you needed to subscribe. I've got all letters and numbers and everything down on there ready. So let us begin. Are we sitting comfortably? 'Twas the night before Christmas. Well, not really. It was nearly a month before Christmas when all through the house I got loads of beard products to tell you all about. So, underneath my Union Jack flag here is the products that I've picked out. No, you can't see them anyway, so there's no point me putting that over the top. That I've picked out as my top 10 favourite UK beard products out there that I've tested on the market so far. These are in no order whatsoever. So we're going to start with number 1.
Or number 10.
Or number 10, or... No, let's start with number 1. Number 1 first on the list. Thank you for...
Bubba's Bay has just replied.
What has Barbara's Bay just put on there?
My son just asked if you are the real Santa.
I'm a lot thinner than... I'm kind of like the Santa Claus that's been going around the world 24/7, and I've lost a lot of weight. But it would be nice. I'm kind of like... Well, close to Christmas as I get here. So we're kicking off, and our first product that we're going to be looking at, dun 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 dun, on my list of top 10 is from UK company and gentlemen out there making a product called dun 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 dun, Devilishly Bearded. Now these guys started off by creating kind of like beard oils and balms, moustache wax and stuff like that. More recently have been branching out into making clothing and stuff like that. And they sent me through one of their beard oils to review. And don't know whether you can see this. There's the logo up the top. This is an amaretto beard oil. Now, the scent on this, I love my punchy scents. I don't mind medium scents, but I really do like my punch in the face, sort of smacked by brick scent. And this amaretto, if you can imagine opening a bottle of a famous amaretto drink, this smells identical to it because I like my woody smells. And at the other end of the scale, I love my really, really kind of like sweet, sticky, sweet shoppy smells. And this one, as you can possibly see, comes in almost like a little hip flask, which is really cool and novel idea. Rather than carrying glass bottles and stuff, obviously it's refillable. You can put a shot of brandy or something in like it once you run out of it. But it's really, really handy. The top unscrews. And this beard oil is absolutely magnificent. The scent on it is spot on. They either do it in the glass bottles or they do it in these. But my first pick of the evening is Devilishly Bearded. Absolutely stunning product from them. Please give them a look up. They do loads of other sorts of scents as well, and this is one of those ones that you can drink. And I don't know whether you're the same as me out there, but when you do find a beard product that you love and enjoy the scent of, you don't want to use it because it runs out and sort of sits there on the shelf. But that is absolutely brilliant. Devilishly Bearded amaretto beard oil. Any questions, please feel free to ask as we're going through this. I'm doing this at a leisurely pace. This is not going to be a rush thing. And at the end, I will recap over everything. But Devilishly Bearded, awesome product. Go give them a check out. I love their oil and their clothing. It's beautiful. Sorry?
You have got other products of theirs.
I do have other products of theirs that I have reviewed. So go check out the reviews on Devilishly Bearded on the Bearded Berserker YouTube channel, which is me, funny enough, Matt. Second of all, we have, I do like my woody scents. This is from another UK company called... Do you like the fake log fire, by the way? TV is good, isn't it? This is from Banging Beards. Now, this came through, obviously, as you can see, is a 10ml liquid beard oil. And this is a forest walk scent. And it is almost like going through a wintry kind of scene. And I absolutely love this scent. It's one of your medium sort of style scents. It is literally like walking through the woods. There's kind of cedar in there, almost like a bit of juniper in there, giving it a bit of sweetness. It's medium strength scent, not ridiculously punchy, but I really like that. And the prices on this for a 10ml is £7.99, and for a 30ml, £17.99. And I do like it when companies bring out different sorts of sizes, because we all haven't got that sort of expendable cash that we can just throw out willy-nilly. So when you can go out and buy smaller sizes before you go out and buy a big one if you really like it. And these tester bottles are great. Plus, really handy as well if you're going away for the weekend or on holiday, you don't want to put a big glass bottle in your bag. Absolutely fantastic, and it's a beautiful oil.
Opie's
Forest
Beard Company, just pop in their evening map.
Evening, Opies. Hope you're right there, guys, and to everyone out there that's watching, evening to everyone. But Banging Beards, brilliant stuff. 10ml, £7.99, and for a 30ml bottle, £17.99. Forest Walk, in my opinion, is an absolute stunner. So if you have just joined us, the first one we looked at was the Amaretto Beard Oil from Devilishly Bearded, in a nice little hip flask thing that you can put in your car keys, house keys and stuff.
Nice little
and you haven't got to worry about breaking your bottle.
use.
So far that was number 2. Now, coming in at number 3, bearing in mind these are all on the same level. There's not one here that's better than the other or anything like that. These are just my favourite 10 that I've reviewed since March when I started doing reviews and telling you lovely people all about beard products. So number 3, we have Pure Collection, London-based company. Again, UK. All these products are UK companies and people making beard products. Pure Collection. Now, this is the beard oil that if you've got a penthouse suite and a Ferrari sitting out the front and you really, really care about what goes into your products, this is the stuff that you want. Everything in here is organic, it's natural, it's literally, as the label says, pure. Comes in a nice little pipette on the top and everything. And this one is oud or oud or agar wood, whichever you want to say it. And this is your top of the range sort of stuff. And I've not put it up there because of price, it's because literally this stuff is amazing. The scent lingers here is good 4 or 5 hours and it's sublime stuff. And the prices on this are, for a 10ml, which is that size, for a 10ml you are paying £28, and for the 50ml bottle you are paying £98. Now, I know it sounds like a lot, but bearing in mind that oud or oud, whichever you want to say it, is a very, very expensive stuff, and it's not just a scent of it, or agar wood, it's not just the scent of it, it is literally made out of the stuff. And I use this very, very, very sparingly. Comes in a lovely little box and everything. And like I say, some people out there have got money to throw around and stuff at Christmas and stuff. And if you are looking for something spectacular to give to your partner with a beard, loved one or something like that, this is it, because it is top-notch stuff. And it does not get any better than this stuff. It is absolutely amazing. And it's such a privilege for me to be in a position where I did get the chance to review this. I think it was towards April sort of time, but it's absolutely brilliant. What is that message? No? I don't know, I can't read it. I haven't got my specs on, but that is a Pure Collection from London. Their beard oil, absolutely sublime stuff, and it's literally one of the best oils I've come across so far. Too many mince pies. So next on the list we have number 4. All the way from, I dropped my glasses on the floor, all the way from sunny Devon, probably not that sunny this time of year, is Bubba's Balms. Okay, now I've reviewed a few different scents from Bubba's Balms. These is 2 of my favourites that I am holding up. I reviewed one for them called Coconut Cleanse. The other one that I reviewed was called Spice Lord. These are 2 of their newer fragrances. We've got Lumberjack Lust and we've got Firecracker. And I tell you what, for beard balms, it's nice when a company kind of specialises in just one thing, rather than trying to tick every single box on the way. All they do is balms. The scents on these are kind of like your mid-range one. Your Lumberjack Lust is kind of like your foresty, sandalwood, cedarwoody sort of scent to it. And the Firecracker one is a ginger and cinnamon. And these have been created absolutely amazingly. Now remember, when you do go out and buy beard balms, they're not a beard wax. Beard wax is designed to keep your beard kind of like exactly as is. A beard balm is kind of a cross between an oil and a wax. It's got a certain amount of wax in there which will keep stray hairs kind of in check, but it's not a beard wax as such. But these are absolutely spectacular, and actually one of the best balms that I've had the pleasure of reviewing. So Bubba's balms, they come in 3 different sizes, which is nice. So you get the big, the small, medium and the small ones. Going through the prices, so for a 15ml, which is the size smaller than this, you're paying a £5. For a 30ml, you're paying £9, and for a whopping 50ml, you're paying 15 quid, which is nice. Like I was saying earlier, I dropped it on the floor, which is nice. What I was saying earlier, that when companies do different sorts of sizes, that you can either use them as a travel product, and you can use them as a tester to see how you get on with them before throwing your money into larger products and bigger versions of them. And the scents on these are absolutely stunning. Just taking the lid off now. Cinnamon and ginger, spot on right there. And the Lumberjack Lust, absolutely beautiful sort of carpentry, woody scent. Absolutely love this company. Brilliant products that they are making. And one of my top balms in the UK that I've reviewed so far at the moment. Bubba's Balms from Devon. Give them a look up. Fantastic products. So we shall have a break for a second, and that one was number 4. Interesting to see who else is on the list, because we're now on next to number 5. Hope you're all having a good evening. Sunday, back to work tomorrow. Hey, can't wait. Does anyone have any questions out there while I'm having a slug of coffee? I've got Mrs. Claus over there.
Let us know what your plans are for Christmas.
Sorry?
Ask them what their plans are
If
for
anyone has
Christmas.
any plans over Christmas, mine is to go to sleep on Christmas Eve and wake up Christmas Day with a massive Viking style beard. That would be awesome. Best Christmas present ever. But my best Christmas
I'll
present...
see if I can get you an extension.
I don't want beard extensions. My best Christmas present that I have is to be able to kind of showcase these products out there, because the market has got some UK market, the small creators, small little companies, people building stuff. What's that saying there? Can we see Mrs. Claus? I can just about see that. Yeah, Mrs. Claus can come
No,
round.
I'm not.
Come round.
I've got no makeup on
That's
or
all right, doesn't
anything.
matter. I haven't got makeup on. Just come round and poke your head round the corner and say hello, so you can see Mrs. Claus. Come on. You know what women are like, vain. I'm just old and I don't care what I look like wearing a silly Christmas hat. She's busy doing oh God.
I'm not.
Mrs. Claus will pop her head round the corner in just a second, but she's there kind of like in case any questions come up, because I've got reading glasses and it's going to look silly me taking them off and on all the time. Mrs. Claus will just quickly stick her head round the corner and say hello. Dun, dun, dun. And there's Mrs. Claus.
Hello.
Okay, so that was Mrs. Claus taking questions. So, cracking on with the list at number 5, we've got another UK company, because these are all UK companies and individuals making cool beard
You got
products.
them there as well.
2 products from these guys, and they're fairly local to where I am, kind of up the coastline. And this is Audacious Beard Company. Beard oil and beard soap. Damn, this stuff is good. First of all, we're going to have a look at their soap. Now, this is one of the... What was the question?
Who's Rudolph?
I have no idea who Rudolph is. He's
That was
probably
the Pure collection.
Oh, hello, Rudolph. He's probably the
And
Red
Rudolph.
Nose Reindeer. And
Well, did
Rudolph.
they mean Roxy? Because I had Roxy. Rudolph.
But yeah, Rudolph's up there. He ain't coming out this year. And so this is the Audacious Beard Company's beard soap bar, charcoal beard. This is the best one that I've tried so far on the market. The beard soap is absolutely stunning. I've used it. I've got a tiny little bit left that I'm kind of like saving for the Christmas period. This is one of the best beard soaps that I've tried out there. £7.95 for a block of soap, and it has lasted me ages. It's really kind to my beard and my skin because I do occasionally suffer with dry skin and stuff. It cleans it, it makes it smell nice and fresh, keeps it really soft. This is one of the best beard soaps out there. Yes, it does leave black marks in the sink because that's what charcoal does, and I always get moaned at by Mrs. Claus over there for not cleaning the sink out properly. But Audacious Beard Company's soap bar, absolutely fantastic stuff. You need to get yourself a block of this, and also their beard oils. Now, I have heard recently that they might be releasing a new range of it. This is my favourite one. This is the Woodsman. And this is kind of like your woody scent, and as you probably know, I really like my foresty, pine, woody sort of scents as well as my sweet stuff. And this is brilliant. It's quite a subtle to medium scent. It's not one of those knock your head off ones, but I absolutely love the scent on this one. The other one that I do like from theirs is the Buccaneer that they brought out, and I do like the companies that put these little rubber pipettes on the top of them. They're so much easier. Pump ones are fine, but I'm not particularly keen on the tipper ones where they've got a little stem in there that you tip it out like that. But Audacious Beard Company, they do some damn fine products. The beard soap and beard oil is absolutely stunning. And the beard oil comes in either a 10ml for $7.65, I believe, if that's my writings properly. Sorry if it's wrong. And or a 30ml, one of these, for $13.95. That is the Audacious Company's beard soap bar, and their beard oil is absolutely stunning stuff. I love it to pieces. Brilliant stuff. Right, no, quite itchy nose. Probably fluffing my hair. Santa Claus hat's molting. So moving on, that was at number 5. And now moving on to number 6, which is one of the first companies that I ever reviewed. Bum, 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 bum. Savage Alchemy. Savage Alchemy, UK beard products. The Serpentine has to nearly be hands down one of the best scents that I've ever smelled. I love my Viking woody scents, and they have knocked this one out of the park with this. The beard balm smells exactly the same. It's nice, strong and pungenty. I absolutely adore this stuff, and it's kind of one of my go-to products. It's just there, the scent. As soon as you take that top off the bottle, it's serpentine, woody, I think this one's sandalwood and cypressy sort of scent. And the balm as well, absolutely brilliant. They both smell equally as strong and as punchy. Savage Alchemy. And on this, where am I looking at? 50 gram tin of, yeah, that's right, I think so. And glasses time. Can't read my own writing. Okay. So, yeah, the Serpentine in a 30ml is £8.99. The Serpentine, or Serpentine, depending on how you want to say it, in a 50ml is £15.99. This is the 50ml version. And the beard balm, which is in a 60ml, obviously this isn't a 60ml, is at £14.99. And the scent on this, I think I've got a question or something.
No, ignore that.
Is the scent on this one is absolutely sublime. It's one of my favourite scents that I have smelt. Absolutely brilliant. That is Savage Alchemy, and fantastic stuff. So moving on to number 7. Fairly recently I discovered these guys, this gentleman out there, and he is kind of like the Willy Wonka of the scent world. If you want a scent, he will find a way of doing it. And like I said, I've only started reviewing his stuff fairly recently, and this is Barber's Bay. Sorry, what was that?
You have given a shout out to the Pure Collection, haven't you? I know you've reviewed.
I have given a shout out to the Pure Collection.
That's all right.
And at the end, I will recap over my favourite 10 products. But this is Barber's Bay, and absolutely stuff. They do from kind of like your solid cologne, so you haven't got to carry aftershave and stuff like that. Balms, waxes, and shaving stuff, and their beard oil and their balm as well. And one of my favourite ones that they've done is called Punch Drunk, which is kind of like a Christmassy sort of punchy, alcohol-y sort of scent, which is absolutely brilliant. The smell on that is ridiculously strong and punchy. Love it. The scent stays there for hours. And my favourite one that has recently tipped it for me was this little sample that they just made up. They said if you could choose any sort of scent that you would like to try, what would it be? And I said honey mead, because I like drinking honey mead. There's a Viking in me, I assume. And so a couple of weeks later, they sent this to us and said, see what you think of it. And this is like they've poured honey mead straight into the bottle. This stuff is so damn good. I don't know how they've made it, how they've done it. They literally knocked it out of the park with this one. And there's scents out there on all the other products that I've reviewed. Absolutely top notch. Now, prices with Barber's Bay, it varies depending on the size of the bottles, what you're buying, and everything else like that. I would definitely suggest checking these guys out. The Christmas range is absolutely phenomenal. The scents and the oils, absolutely brilliant. If you can think it, I'm sure they can make it. And I'm sure he's probably got little Oompa running around helping him make it, because the scent on that honey mead from Barber's Bay is absolutely top notch. So moving on, I hope everyone's enjoying this so far. Number 8. Like I said, these are not in any order. These are just my top 10 products that I've reviewed so far. Number 8. Another recent one that I've kind of reviewed and had a look at and had the pleasure of trying. That is from OP's Beard. Or OP's Beard Company. OP's, yeah. And basically, OP's make beard products, because that's what all this is about. This is a black honey scent, and this one is a fresh coffee scent. Now, you know what fresh coffee smells like? The balm. Fresh coffee. I had this in my beard the other day, and the missus turned around to me and thought I spilt it over myself, being old and senile. And the beard balm is absolutely stunning. The black honey, they said that it was one of their best sellers. I can see why. I absolutely love the stuff. It's brilliant. Opie's Beard Company. And prices on this, let me get my glasses on again, sorry. So for a 10 ml of one of these, you're looking at $5.99. For 30 ml, I think it is. I don't know. I can't see it properly. I can't read my own writing. Bugger it. Go check them up on the website. This oil and balm, this oil and balm is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it to pieces. The scent is absolutely top notch. Opie's Beard Company, absolutely brilliant. The customer service is second to none. Love doing what I can to help them out. Opie's Beard Company, which is my number 8. And at number 9,
You really gone through them that quick?
I'm not going through them quickly because I'm going to recap them. What was that? Did I see a message or something flash up?
OP's Beard Company is 50 mil is £9.99.
That's what I wrote down. It sounded really cheap, and it's like I didn't want to say 50 mil for $9.99 if it wasn't the price. So yeah, thank you, OP's, obviously watching. 50 mil $9.99, 10 mil $5.99, and with the balm as well, 50 mil balm for $9.99 as well. So it was right. It was just the fact that I was like, hang on, is that a 30 mil for $9.99 or 50 mil? Because if that's 50 mil for $9.99, that is damn cheap, and I've written it down wrong. So at $9.99 for 50 mils of that stuff, I would definitely go out and buy that. It is cracking stuff. So thank you, OP's, for just contacting me and clearing that one up. Thank you, guys. So moving on to number 9. Another recent product. I can't get the price on this one because the website is not up and running at the moment. It's having technical difficulties. But this is from Weird Beard that I, again, reviewed fairly recently. Packaging on this, absolutely stunning. Nice to see something slightly different out there. And this one that I have here, sorry, drop my glasses. And this one that I have, my dog's looking at me really silly, like, what am I doing? This one is a tea tree, rosemary and lime, and this is one of the freshest scents that I've ever smelled. That rosemary, especially with the lime in it as well, a real zingy, summery scent to it. If you can imagine lime cordial with a hint of rosemary to it and some tea tree in it, this is a real punchy, very summery scent, and I absolutely like this one. It's kind of one of those scents that you put on in the morning, the same with the black coffee from the Opies, that you just feel refreshed and you're just like, yeah, I'm ready for work, until you get to work and you go, I'm not ready for work, I'm going to go home. But that's been one of my favourite ones from the Weird Beard Oil Company, or Weird Beard Company, and that's the tea tree, rosemary and lime. It's really nice, fresh, punchy scent.
Don't send him to sleep.
And number 10. I get coffee, I'm losing my voice.
We send him to sleep.
Fire's still going.
You are sending him to sleep.
Pass him here a second. Just pass him here before we move to number 10. If you want to see what my silly dog looks like,
One of.
look at that. It's like Santa's little helper. Yes, you are live on YouTube. Say hello, Peanut. But that is my little Peanut. I shall pass him back to Mrs. Claus. So number 10 on my list is
Been on.
Mancunian Beard. We recently reviewed these guys, funny enough, as well. And one of my favourite scents out there was one called the Greek God. It's a very sweet aftershave-y cologne sort of smell. So rather than having to worry about aftershave and beard oils and everything kind of colliding with each other and sort of like mixing together, you can actually now use beard oil as a cologne. And the Greek God from Mancunian Beard, absolutely stunning stuff.
Sorry, I think everybody liked Peanut.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's a lot prettier than I am. Doesn't take much. Put a bag over my head, I'm prettier. But these looks a bit weird, but they come in a pump bottle, which is nice. You can unscrew them as well and refill them if you so wish to. But the Mancunian, the Greek God beard oil, absolutely stunning. Mrs. loves that one. And for a 30ml, $10.99. And as you can see, apart from the premium product, which is the Pure collection out there, which I completely understand, and I get why their price is so high, and I support them on that because the ingredients that they are using is literally the best of the best of the best you could ever get. But all these other products that I've looked at and had the pleasure of kind of reviewing and talking to you guys about are absolutely stunning. And £10.99 for 30ml is going to last you ages. I love the packaging. The packaging is completely different to everything else. And I do like the fact that each and every one of these products is UK based, which is a testament to you craftsmen out there that are making some damn good products from wherever it is, whether it's your lounge, kitchen, shed and garage, or little industrial unit and stuff like that. You are making some mighty fine products, and you should be so proud of what you're creating out there, because it's been an absolute pleasure for me reviewing and trying to help you guys kind of get some more customers and support out there, which is what I will continue to do, and it's what I want to do. So we're going to recap. Once I've heard any questions before I recap, please feel
Everybody's
free.
rather quiet tonight.
Everyone, I'm not surprised. I'm doing the talking. Everyone's just, will you just shut up, silly man? Yes,
Are
even
you talking as
even
well?
the dogs just turned around and said, shut up, you silly man. So, okay, we're going to recap again from number 1, my favourite top 10 UK beard products as Christmas presents.
In no order.
In no particular order, it's just numbered 1 to 10 because it's 1 to 10. It's not numbered 1 to 10 because 1's the best, 10's not as good as number 1. They're all on that same level. So in first place was devilishly bearded. They're amaretto beard oil. It's like you've just tipped a bottle of amaretto over your beard. It's pungent, it's sweet, it's sticky smelling, and I absolutely love it. I love the fact that it comes in, or you can get it in one of these little hip flask things that you can attach to your belt, keys, anywhere that you can attach it to basically. And I like that, and you haven't got to worry about breaking it and stuff, and it's refillable. So devilishly bearded, amaretto beard oil, love the stuff, brilliant, right up my alley. Second place, Banging Beards, their Forest Walk beard oil, absolutely sublime. Quite a nice subtle scent, because you don't want to smell like you've fallen through a bramble bush all day, and you don't want people like, whoa, you stink of the stuff. I like the punchier scents, but as a kind of like subtle to mid-range scent, Banging Beards Forest Walk, absolutely stunning. Love the stuff. It's Banging Beards. Third place was Pure Collection, ridiculously good beard oil. It's that luxury stuff out there, and the reason it's luxury is everything that they use in there is 100% certified organic. It's all natural. They use agar wood, also known as oud or oud, however you want to pronounce it. It's expensive stuff. You're not going to use loads of it. As you probably know with beard oils, I only personally use around 6 drops. So they do last a long while, but that is a beautiful oil, and I think that is one of the top luxury beard products in the UK. Luxury being ridiculously well done. And in fourth place was Bubba's Balms. Kind of been supporting these guys since I first started doing the reviews. They only do beard balm, and it's good that they only do beard balm because their beard balm is absolutely magnificent. My 2 favourite scents so far is Lumberjack Lust, and the recent one that they brought out was called Firecracker. It's a balm that does everything. The scents on it, like I was saying earlier, cinnamon and ginger in the Christmas one, or the sort of like wintry one. The Firecracker is absolutely fantastic, and the Lumberjack Lust, which as you can imagine smells woodified, absolutely brilliant. If you want beard balm and you're looking for sublime quality, this is it, absolutely fantastic. That is Bubba's Balms. In fifth place was Audacious Beard Company with their Woodsman Beard Oil and their Beard Shampoo Bar, which is one of the best beard shampoo bars out there that I've had the pleasure of reviewing. It's a standalone fantastic product. The beard oil as well, absolutely sublime. I love it. The scent is ridiculously good on it, ridiculously well crafted. Sixth place, Savage Alchemy. Savage Alchemy, since I first reviewed this, have always kind of been in one of my top spots. I love my outdoorsy, Viking, foresty sort of scents, and the serpentine is absolutely stunning. With all of these products, don't you hate it? Like I said earlier, you've got beard products that you really, really love. You love the scent of them, but you don't want to use them because you never want them running out. All of these that I'm showing to you now, I'm kind of that way with it. I don't really like using because they're my favourite. Serpentine from Savage Alchemy, absolute stunning. One of my favourite products out there, or scents out there. Seventh place was Barber's Bay. Their scents are absolutely phenomenal. He's like the Willy Wonka of the scent world. He will create and make anything. And what tipped him for the scale for me for this list was his honey mead sample that he sent through beard oil. And it's literally like someone's poured honey mead into a bottle. Real pungent smell. Beautiful stuff. Scent lasts for hours. I had a question. Savage Alchemy.
Adam Watson, Savage Alchemy, checking in, glad to be in the top 10.
Not a problem since day one. That's where you guys are going to be. And that's because you're making a damn fine product. All of these products are up there because the people creating them are doing such an amazing job. And each and every one of you that's watching or is making these products, should be ridiculously proud of what you do. That's Father Christmas hat off to you all. And after Barbers Bay, 8th place was Opie's Beard Company. Their fresh coffee beard balm. It smells of fresh coffee. It's absolutely fantastic. Their black honey beard oil, absolutely sublime. I love the company. The stuff they're knocking out is absolutely brilliant. The scents are exactly as they have in the description, and there is nothing worse than that. You go out, you buy a scent thinking, I'm going to love this. You get it home, it smells nothing like the description that you read in the shop or online or anything. And one thing that all these products do have in common, they smell like their description. The description matches up with the way they smell. Opie's Beard Company, I love the stuff. Top-notch products from them. Moving on into 9th place. Recent one I reviewed was Weird Beard Oil Company. Another UK. What's that? Via message. Thanks, Matt. I haven't got my reading glasses on. Mrs. Claus will
You have to wait because it's not. Oh, here we go.
There you go. Sorry.
Opie's Beard Company. Thanks, Matt, for helping us. Little new companies get our names out there. P.S. You should get a parcel from us tomorrow, Tuesday. Nice one.
Thank you. Looks like another review coming up for Opie's before Christmas. And
Another one that I can test.
what, you growing a beard?
No, but I
that's
can
right.
test them.
Yeah, she tells me the sense and what she thinks of them as well. So this one, Weird Beard Oil Company, absolutely brilliant. This is one of the favourite ones that they sent through, which is rosemary, tea tree and lime. Really fresh summery scent, one of those ones that invigorates you. The same with the coffee one from Opie's. It's one of those scents that just kind of wakes you up in the morning, gives you a bit of a slap round the face. It's like, yeah, I'm ready for anything. Brilliant stuff from Weird Beard Oil Company. Love the scent, love the product, brilliant stuff. Fantastic. And in 10th place, not in 10th place, but number 10, shouldn't say that, 10, and number 10, Mancunian Beard, Greek God Beard Oil. Comes in a little pump, 30 mils of the stuff in there. Very similar to an aftershave, sweety sort of scent, very pungent. Absolutely brilliant. The reason it's in this one is the missus loves it. She loves it when I've got this one on. Well, so it's got to go in there. If the missus likes it, it's got to go in, otherwise I won't hear the last of it. Mancunian Beard, absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely love it. So, we will recap again in just a minute for anyone that's just tuned in. And we're going to have 5 minutes for any questions that anyone has.
I would like to say, as
Yeah.
a partner to you, of all the beard products that you've reviewed and tried and tested, I have to say, each and every one has an individual scent that I think if you're buying it as a Christmas present for someone out there, I think there is a scent for every woman or man.
Yeah.
If they've got a member of the family, a partner, a cousin, a brother.
I completely agree with that, because some of the
Anybody growing
scents
a
that
beard.
I like, Mrs. Claus doesn't really like them. And so even with companies like Savage, well, every company out there has got a different sense and everything. Some of them are a bit more kind of relaxed and subtle. You can get unscented ones as well. So if you don't want scent in anything, and you'd rather your aftershave smell, then that's fine. And I believe that as well. Each and every company out there has got its own scents and stuff like that, so you can either mix and match your balms, because obviously if you put a different scented balm on with the beard oil, you're going to get the two mixed sort of scents. So it's nice sometimes if you get your foresty ones, you can put some fruit through it, so it smells almost kind of like
Barbers Bay.
Barbers Bay.
Barbers Bay.
Barbers Bay, yes.
Thanks, Matt. Feeling very proud, mate. So we should. They're good products.
Everyone that actually has, all by a couple of products that I have been sent through, each and every one has been absolutely brilliant. And people turn around to me, the two that actually, funny enough, did get sent through that I really, really didn't like for various reasons that I'm not going to go into, they asked me to take the review down, which is why there are no low scored ones at the moment. But I do have one that is going up soon. It's not particularly great. So stay tuned for that one on the YouTube channel. It's a moustache wax and it's more like Vaseline horrible stuff.
But going back to what I was saying, these are good as Christmas presents, as birthday
I
presents.
tell you what, if my Mrs. Claus got me any of these for Christmas, I would be absolutely stoked with it, you know? Even if it's just a tin of balm or a little oil or stuff like that. The stuff out there on the UK market made by small companies and individuals is absolutely amazes me. I didn't think it existed out there, you know? As soon as you start growing a beard, you always kind of tend to levitate towards these big companies out there because all you see, I'm not going to go into the names and we all know who they are, but you kind of gravitate to them because it's like, that's what I should be using. I'm growing a beard. I should be using their products because I want a big, thick, full beard and I want to look like whoever. And to be honest, I've forgotten about big companies. I'm not interested whatsoever in reviewing, advertising, promoting, helping big companies. All I do is the smaller companies, little people out there making products because you guys are knocking it out of the park with these products. And you should really, really, really be proud of you and what you're doing out there because I will just forever continue supporting you
You
guys.
have got
and
another
helping.
question, but it's more for me.
Yes.
From Adam Watson.
Hello, Adam Watson.
What would I, Mrs. Claus, dream scent be?
Oh.
That is a tough one. Because I do have, how can I put it, array of scents I like, but it's nice because I'm not putting them on myself. Matt is putting them on himself. It's nice to smell a different one every day or every other day. So I have to say there's no particular scent that I like.
What would be your favourite scent? If you were to smell something or would like to smell something.
I do like the sweet ones, but I also like the aftershave ones.
Yeah.
For some reason,
That is the reason
I
why.
think the bit that shocked me with the aftershave ones is I didn't think you were able to get that in a beard oil. To be honest, it's nice with those because as opposed to every man being too overly scented with an aftershave, it's nice with a little subtle scent of aftershave within a beard.
There you go. She likes the aftershave ones, which is why Mancunian beard basically got in to this list.
That
with
doesn't
the
mean
Greek
that's
god.
my favourite.
No,
That
it doesn't mean it's your
just
favourite.
means
It's just a good one that she likes.
a good smell.
And all these products. So we're just going to go from. No, actually, we'll do the live draw. So everyone that's subscribed that has shown up on my list, I've put numbers into the bowl here. And as it comes out on my list, I'm just going to pull a name out from the number out from the hat. Give it a good swirl. And not looking. This is reading glasses. Whether you can see it. Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3, whoever is showing up on.
That was back
my
to front.
Was it back to front? It looks 3. Oh, it's the wrong side
That was back
card
to
now.
front and the other
There you
way
go.
round.
Number-
No, the other way
Oh,
round.
right, number 3. So whoever's come up on my list of subscribers as number 3, there is going to be a prize coming towards you. And just to show that, there you go, everyone's got a different number on this. That does look like number 3, but it's actually, what number's that, honey?
That is number. What have you
I
done?
did write them, look.
That's number 6.
I was number 6, it looked like number 3 because I've got my reading glasses on. And there you go.
They are all different
They're all
numbers. They have
different
been
and they're
checked.
all checked and verified, so
They are all different.
you know.
Oh, I've
Who
just
was
stuck
that
that back
right
in the
in?
pot.
But
Sorry.
yeah, number 3, well done. There'll be a giveaway prize coming towards you. Hopefully you've got a beard because I do have female viewers out there, but if not,
I've got another question.
another
Mother.
question.
Barbers Bay.
Hello, Bubba's Bay.
Would Mrs. Claus like to try a perfume? I don't retail them, just for the trade, but I could shoot you a sample over. That sounds amazing. That would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
All right, thank you to Barbers Bay. Thank you for that. So yeah, do just keep. Oh, someone's happy now. First time she had a smile on her face all day.
I'm only doing this because you're blind and can't
Yeah, I'm
see.
blind, I can't see. But yeah, there are some awesome products out there. I'm going to rattle them through them again, just to let you know which was my favourite. And to be honest, I don't need my list anymore because I know, and my notes, because I know all these off heart, because I've loved them, reviewed them, tried them, and absolutely find them amazing. So at first place was, in my top 10 UK beard products as Christmas presents live video. These are all exactly the same level. There's not number 1 up there and 10 down there. They're all level that way. Was Devilishly Bearded's Amaretto Beard Oil in a little hip flasky thing that you can attach to your keys. It is it smells of amaretto. It is ridiculously strong. I love my punchy scents. It's absolutely brilliant. I love the stuff to pieces. So that was number 1, which was Devilishly Bearded. Not number 1 as in number 1 up there, but number 1 in my list. Number 2 was Banging Beards Forest Walk. Absolutely love the stuff. It smells like I'm walking through a forest. It's quite a subtle to a medium scent, not ridiculously punchy, but it smells exactly as the description says. Forest walk, walking through a forest. Brilliant stuff. In at number 3 was the Pure Collection beard oil. This is your luxury product out there. It's quite expensive, but they only use 100% organic and natural, and it's certified organic. I absolutely love it.
Their other product that you received, I've tried that and that is awesome.
What was that? The argan oil?
Yeah.
With the gold flakes, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a luxury beard oil, this is it. And if you're looking luxury wise, this is the only one that I would go for. Agar wood and oud, however you want to say it in there. It's absolutely sublime stuff. I love that. In 4th place, not in 4th, number 4, I'm going to say number, was Bubba's Balms. Love the balms since day dot of reviewing them. They only do beard balms. This is one of the best beard balms out there that I've tried so far on the UK market. Nothing has knocked it out of its place yet. Lumberjack Lust and Firecracker, absolutely sublime products. Just got the right amount of wax in for hold, and it kind of emulsifies very nicely. The scents are kind of that medium range sort of scent. The Pure Collection scent, by the way, is quite a strong punchy scent. But yeah, these are absolutely sublime, and every time they seem to bring out a new one, their standards just seem to be getting higher and higher and higher. Love it, absolutely brilliant stuff. And in 5th place, not in 5th place, sorry, in number 5 was Audacious Beard Company. Absolutely phenomenal shampoo beard soap bar. Black charcoal and everything. It's the best shampoo bar out there I have reviewed. The beard oil, the Woodsman, one of my particular favourites. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Rate these immensely, especially the beard soap. Fantastic. Apart from the black dots all over the sink, which Mrs. is not happy with, which she shouts me back in that I have to clean, but it doesn't matter.
You make the mess, you clear your
I
mess.
know, mate. I have to clear the mess. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. Savage Alchemy's Serpentine, one of my all-time favourite scents. It's an outdoorsy, woody scent, pungent as you like. They both smell as pungent as each other. I absolutely love the scent on this. It is one of my all-time favourites. I have reviewed their other ones like the Rhodonite and stuff like that, and equally as good. But this is my favourite scent from them, Savage Alchemy Serpentine. I would recommend that to anyone. On top of that, after that, we have Barbers Bay. Again, Willy Wonka of the scent world absolutely knocked it out of the park with the Honeymead beard oil. His Christmas one, Punch Drunk, is absolutely fantastic. Plus the other one that I reviewed, which is Hagar, the leathery sort of scented one. absolutely brilliant. Nice punchy scent. They last for ages. You could almost use them as a cologne. Absolutely love them. And he is such an amazing creator of scents. Brilliant. Have I got a message? Question?
No, no, everybody's gone quiet.
Everyone's gone quiet. And after that, we have Opie's. Opie's Beard Company. Absolutely amazing product. The Coffee Beard Balm, Fresh Coffee Beard Balm, absolutely stunning. The Black Honey, damn, these are fine. The scents that you guys out there are producing on all of your products, and I'm talking about each and every one that I'm reviewed and that is here in that list. You're just absolutely amazing at what you do, and I hope you do get enough recognition from customers that do go out and buy your products, because I really rate what you do. It's fantastic stuff. But Opie's Beard Company, another one, absolutely love it. Coffee, fresh coffee scent, and the Black Honey, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Moving on from that, we have Weird Beard Oil Company. And this one is a tea tree, rosemary and lime scent. It's a very fresh scent. Wakes you up in the morning. I love the stuff. It's just that right balance. Slightly higher than medium, quite punchy though. But it's really fresh, summery scent. I absolutely like that one, and that's going to be my weapon of choice in summer when it eventually gets here. And that was number 9. Opie's number 8. This is number 10. The Mancunian Beard. The Greek God, cologne scented beard oil, sweet kind of like aftershavey scent to it. Love the way as well. The other reason that it's in there, I love the design of it. Little pump as well. It is refillable, that you can unscrew the top, refill it with whatever you like. But the scent on that is absolutely lovely, and the missus rates that too. So that is kind of my top 10 UK beard products as Christmas presents. Like I do say, I've reviewed so many beard products and oils and balms and stuff out there. I literally spent the past 3 weeks changing, changing, and even literally a couple of hours beforehand, I'm sitting there looking at my notes going, is this right? And just because you didn't make it onto this is no bad thing, because if I had done my top 40 UK beard products, everything would have been in there. But purely for me, my top 10 are sitting there, and it'd be interesting. I'm going to keep that list, because this time next year, is that a question just popped up? I can't read it without my glasses.
I'll have a look when it comes through to me.
This time next year, I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing. And it is going to be very interesting to see whether these 10 are still going to be in that position next year. Because obviously there's a load of stuff out there on the UK market I haven't tried as yet. Personally for me, I hope nothing else knocks it off of this spot, because they are absolutely sublime. But it'd be very interesting to see. But to each and every person that has subscribed to my YouTube channel, followed me over on my Instagram, Viking Beard Matt, I really applaud you and cannot thank you enough. I'm doing this for kind of like the companies out there, small little individuals, making stuff, creating stuff in back rooms, little industrial units and stuff like that. You guys are absolutely phenomenal.
The Pure Collection, if I can just jump in there.
Right.
The Pure Collections says, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Claus and Rudolph on the wall behind you. Yeah. SK Crafts has just joined.
Hello, SK Crafts.
Hi, all.
Hope you're okay there. I hope you had a great day out there in your Land Rovers, Range Rovers, sorry. But I hope you're glad to hear you're back home safely. And like I was saying, the products out there on the UK market are absolutely phenomenal. I love them to pieces. The stuff that you guys are creating out there, you should be so proud of what you're doing. I would quite happily endorse any of these products that I've gone through tonight. They're all absolutely stunning in their own unique way. And don't get me wrong, I know that each and every company kind of uses exactly the same base carrier oils and stuff like that. But for what you're creating, scent-wise, packaging-wise, design-wise, and value for money and stuff like that. It's just absolutely phenomenal. From top end stuff like the Pure collection down to your cheaper ones and everything.
SK Crafts loving the hat, Matt.
Got to get into the festive spirit. Have to. I'm back at work tomorrow.
You are really a big kid at heart.
I'm a big kid. I love Christmas.
Christmas tree has been up since the 10th of November.
Yeah. There is nothing wrong with having your Christmas tree up on the 10th of November when it's spent the past 300 odd days stuffed in my cupboard.
You got a
Basically
cupboard?
Yeah, I do. I am allowed a cupboard, which has basically been stuffed away. So it's nice to have the tree out, the TV fire on, Rudolph. He seems fairly happy. So, yeah.
He needs some tinsel or something
He
to
does
hang
not
off
need
his...
tinsel on him.
He needs some
No, he
icicle
doesn't need a
lights or
red
something.
nose either. He does not.
Red nose? No.
So I'm going to do another run through. But please, any questions, just ask.
Come on, guys.
Because I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not just some fly-by-night person doing this. This beard is with me now until the day I die. So I'm just going to keep ploughing on.
I have to admit, though, I think if it wasn't for the oils and balms, I don't think your beard... Because it looked quite coarse. But in theory, to touch it and to feel it, it is quite soft and quite subtle feeling.
Oh, thank you very much. There you go.
It looks... Yeah, but this is what I was saying to you. As
That's
you've been
one thing I
growing
don't
it...
like doing as well. Just butting in
Yeah,
there.
but as you've been growing it, though, if you look at a lot of people's beard, they look really coarse.
Yeah.
I mean, each
Yeah,
man
but my
hair...
beard hair and my hair on my head is fairly fine anyway.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they look coarse. Beards always
Yeah.
look coarse. But yours has never once felt coarse. And I think
Okay.
that is due to the balms and the oils.
There you go. With words from the wife. But no, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. To everyone that sent out products for me to review and kind of look at, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and it's really, really nice to be able to showcase the stuff that's out there on the UK market. We are going to have one more run through before we close down. Any questions, please feel free to ask Mrs. Claus, who's gallivanting about all over the place. But ask questions, ask whatever you like. I don't care. I'll answer it honestly, the same as I do in my
If
reviews.
anybody out
And
there that wants me to review anything, I'm quite happy to.
Yeah, Mrs. Grown Beard.
Not.
No, I also do get asked, why do you do stuff live and why do I do all of my reviews in one single take? Why do I not edit it, put music in it and titles and stuff like that? The reason being is, A, I'm old and I don't really know how to put endings, intros and stuff like that on there. Plus, I don't think you're probably interested in doing that. And if people out there and companies are good enough to send me their products through, the least I can do is learn about the products, the ingredients in the products, write notes up about the products, try the products, use the products, come back 3 or 4 days later, do the review. If you're not doing that in one take, then there is seriously something wrong, in my opinion, and you're taking a mick. Because obviously, everything that I've just gone through there, these companies could have sold to customers out there and that would have paid for it. So the least I can do in return is to do one hit, all in one take reviews. So that way there's no editing or anything like that. If there are any problems within the video, I stop it and literally start again. And sometimes that has taken me up to about 8 or 9 takes to do that. As you probably saw, my one horrendous one, which Mrs. still isn't happy, where I pissed beard all over the place. So going
Yeah,
through,
you still got paid for that.
there you go. So going through the products one last time before we knock out and say, hope everyone has a fantastic festive season. I will be running some more. I'm still doing reviews all the way up until sort of Christmas, not Christmas Day. I'm not doing any reviews Christmas
said
Eve,
up
Christmas Day
until.
or Boxing Day. But yeah, I'm still doing reviews, so keep watching.
Quick question.
So, yes, quick
Before
question.
you go, are you going to be doing any more of your other products?
Yes,
items that
next
you've
weekend
received?
I'm doing my top 10 Viking products that I've reviewed so far.
Do people want more live videos though?
I don't
That's
know
what
if you
I'm
want more live videos. It's horrible enough looking at my face, looking at me while I'm looking at me, let alone you guys having to look at
saying.
me.
Let us know.
Just let us know what you want to see out of the Bearded Berserker. I'm open to any criticism, comments you have whatsoever, because I'm just a regular bloke growing a beard, trying to show people out there some awesome products.
This is new to you as much as
And this is new to me because, like I say, I've only been growing a beard since March. I'm not getting it trimmed. I'm not having it styled. I'm at least going to be growing it through till March of next year to see what it actually looks like. And if it's still growing, I'm just going to leave it growing. And it's going to be with me until the day I die. So this was as new for me. Luckily now, due to all the reviews, I've had a message just come through.
SK Crafts, yes, more live.
More live, all right, cool. Yeah, I can
Live.
do more live. Like I say, I'm going to be doing my top 10 UK Viking crafts that I have reviewed, which will be next Saturday or Sunday. And it's going to be at 6 o'clock.
I think you need to do a t-shirt clothing one.
And I'll do a clothing one as well. So yeah,
me.
all right then. This Saturday coming, I'm going to be doing a live one, which is my top 10 UK Viking products. And on the Sunday, I'm doing my top 10 T-shirts from companies that have been sent through.
Have you
There
got
go.
10?
Probably. Okay, so running back through them again.
Just go straight
Number
in
one.
with the products.
Product number 1, Amaretto Beard Oil from Devilishly Bearded. Fantastic product. I suggest you get some of that. It's brilliant stuff. Smells like amaretto. Product number 2, Bane Beards Forest Walk Beard Oil. It's fantastic stuff. It smells like you're walking through a forest. It's fantastic. I love it. Luxury top-end brand, Pure Collection, making everything out of 100% certified organic and natural, made with real agar wood, oud. Fantastic stuff. Brilliant. Love it. Number 3. I know that's wrong order. Probably. It doesn't matter because they're all the same order. Bubba's Balms, Beard Balm, Lumberjack Lust, Firecracker. Absolutely stunning. The best beard balms out there I've used so far and reviewed in the UK market. Love the stuff. Brilliant work to them. Next up we had, I can't remember which order it was. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. Savage Alchemy, Serpentine Beard Oil and Balm. The scent on this is one of my go-to scents. I absolutely love it. Brilliant stuff. Really deep, woody, pungent scent. Love it. Really well crafted. After that, we got Audacious Beard Company. Their beard soap bar, one of the best that I've ever tried. Their beard oil is absolutely amazing as well. I love it. That is Audacious Beard Company. On top of that, we've then got Barber's Bay, the best honey mead scent that I've ever found, and it is simply sublime and stunning. I love it. All their scents are punchy as hell, and they smell like the description. And the Christmas one, Punch Drunk as well. Brilliant stuff. Love it because you can use these as aftershaves, colognes, as well as your beard products. Absolutely brilliant. On top of that, we have Opie's Beard Company with their Black Honey Beard Oil and their Fresh Coffee Balm. Both knockout scents. Fresh coffee is so good first thing in the morning for waking up the senses. Smells like you've dropped an espresso over your face. It's lovely. I like it as well with these. I don't know whether you can see that on the back. They actually have batch numbers and everything, so they know exactly what batch they come from, which is a beautiful touch. On top of that, we've also got Weird Beard Oil Company, which is their tea tree, rosemary and lime. Really great, light summer citrusy scent. Absolutely stunning. Brilliant stuff. And number 10 was the Mancunian Beard, the Greek God Beard Oil in a lovely container. Pump on top, you can refill it. Aftershave cologne scent as well, the same as Barber's Bay. Absolutely brilliant. Love the stuff. Those are my top 10 UK beard products as Christmas present ideas, gift ideas. If I had a beard and I got any of those two in the post, I'd be a very happy chappy. And I wouldn't use it as oil though for cooking the turkey, because unless you want, honey mead roast turkey, that sounds fine to me. But yeah, so that was my top 10. Any questions before we cut off? Please ask. Mrs. Claus is back from whatever she was doing. Thank you guys.
Someone has to keep the elves in check.
The elves. But thank you guys out there. I really do appreciate your time. There will be more videos coming. Should anyone want me to review anything, have anything interesting or any comments that they'd like to give, please feel free. Please subscribe. I will reply to each and every single comment that is made. Well done to number 3 for winning the giveaway. I shall be in touch with you very, very soon.
Back to front.
All right, number 3 back to front.
Turn it round.
Here we go. 3 that way. MWE3. Number 3 on my subscriber list. Giveaway prize coming to you. Thank you guys. Really appreciate your time. We're not going yet. All right, I've just been told not going yet. I've been flagged up by the wife saying, don't go yet. So any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here with my Christmas tree, Rudolph and the fire on the TV.
What's everybody
There you
got
go, there's my tree. Look at that. Oh, love it. But I hope you guys all stay safe over the festive period, especially with snow coming and weather deteriorating, so I've heard. But please keep taking care of each other, keep on looking after each other. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you, and even more so, I really appreciate each and every company that supported me, as I will continue to support them. Thank you guys. I really hope you have a fantastic festive season, that you all get what you want from Santa, and that you all...
SK Crafts have agreed snow is coming.
Snow is definitely coming. I've looked at long-range forecasts,
coming.
and it is coming. They reckon that the chances of a white Christmas this year
Whoop whoop.
are pretty strong.
Whoop
So
whoop.
that'd be so nice. Christmas morning, wake up, slip over, break a hip, and end up in hospital eating turkey through a straw from a hospital. Great. And have we got another question? Whoop whoop. Who's it? Who put that up?
That was SK Crafts.
Yeah, whoop whoop. Yeah, I'll get the sledge out, grease it with some beard oil, and slide down.
You could always go for the
What?
Christmas Day swim.
I'm not going for a Christmas Day swim. That will kill me. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not going to run down to the sea wearing my Borat thong, looking like a mess. With
Are you going to wear your Christmas hat for Christmas?
Am I going to wear my Christmas hat for Christmas?
Are you going to wear your Christmas pants for Christmas?
Might do. Don't know. But on that rather sordid note, thank you guys. Really appreciate your time. I wish you, each and every one of you, fantastic winter season, festive season, and Christmas. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good
You've been
evening, guys.
amazing. Thank you, guys. Have
Catch
a
up
good
with you
one.
soon.
Catch up with you soon.
Bye.
I can't pause it. How do I stop it?
Good show.
Thank you. I can't work out how to stop this now. Is that it? Is that the button? No, that's not the button. Effects. I didn't know I could use effects. Oh, I can't stop it. Is that it? X?
Well, I showed your age.
No. Share. I don't want to share it. I've just done it. I want to turn the camera around. Is that it?
Goodbye, guys.
Is that it? Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Have a good one. Have a good Christmas. Bye.